Hi everyone, I am Professor Shalini. Now let's see new concept of MQC, that is Efmea, that is failure modes, effects and criticality analysis, which is nowadays called as failure mode and effect analysis. Okay, now let's see objectives of our lecture today. We will see what is Fmea, why Fmea is important, what is history, what are benefits of it, what are limitations of Fmea, and how to conduct Fmea. Okay. What is Fmea? Failure modes effects and effects analysis. It is a methodology, okay, which is used to identify or analyze what to analyze all potential failure modes of various parts of system. It is used to identify and analyze what are different modes of failure of various parts in system, or it can be also used to identify and analyze the effects of this failure may have on our system. The failures which we have already studied, what are effects of this failure on our system can also be studied. It is also used to analyze how to avoid these failures, okay, or how to mitigate the effects of this failure on our system, how we can avoid that failure. Okay, that is, it is a systematic group of activities designed to recognize and evaluate the potential failure of product or process and its effect, identify actions which would eliminate or reduce the chance of potential failure, and document the process. What can we say? Simply, Efmea is a technique used to identify, prioritize and eliminate the potential failure from the system, then design and process before they reach to customer. First we have to identify the failure, then recognize the failure, and then eliminate that potential failure. Then again we have to design the system and do process before our goods or product reach to customer. Okay, we can say that Efmea is a process that identifies all possible types of failure that could happen to a product and potential consequences of this failure. Okay, in short, what we can say, Efmea is a technique to resolve potential problems in system before they actually occur. It is analyzing the problems in the system before occurrence of these problems. Okay, now we will see term by term. What is Fmea? Fm is failure mode. Okay, that means the way in which something might fall. Okay, and what is Ea? It is effects analysis, studying the consequences of various failure modes to determine their severity on customers. Let's see next, why do we use Fmea? It prevents the problem. Okay, preventing problems is cheaper than cleaning up them. Before the defects are made, first what defect can come in our product, studying that and solving that is more important, and it is cheaper. Okay, some things are too risky and costly to incur mistakes. Reworking sometimes is not as easy as possible. Okay, now we will study next one, reasons for Efmea. We all have studied JIT, which is nothing but just in time. What is motto of JIT? Doing everything right at its first time. Okay, due to this what happens, our economical crises are prevented. In short, we can make continuous approach. Okay, and our continuous growth takes place due to this. Okay, Fmea is used also for increasing the team building among workers. They work as a single team. Okay, the reasons for Fmea are as follows. That is, give it right the first time, identifies any inadequacies in development of product. Okay, test and trials must be limited to few products. As we all know, some products are costly, trial, test and trial are limited. Okay, regulatory reasons, continuous improvement, preventive approach, team building and required procedures. Okay, Fma provides the potential. Why we use Fmea? Because using Fmea, customer complaints gets reduced, because we all already has cleared the mistakes which can occur in our final product. Okay, due to this our maintenance and warranty cost also reduces, as mistakes has been reduced. The possibility of safety failures, also get reduced here. Okay, product liability claims also get reduced by using Fmea. Okay, reduce the possibility of extended life or liability failure. Okay, next, what are benefits of Fmea? What are benefits of Fmea? It identifies the potential and known failures. We can study what problems can come in further. It also assists in selecting design alternatives. Okay, when we know that the following procedure gives many problems, so we can select design alternatives also. Okay, it ensures that all failure modes and their effects on operational system has been considered. Okay, next one, it also helps in developing early criteria for test planning and requirements for test equipment. Okay, it also provides basis for maintenance planning so that it can be done earlier. Okay, what are benefits of Fmea? It identifies potential and known failures. It reduces the number of engineering changes. Okay, it reduces the product development time. Is also reduced. Okay, low startup cost, and great customer satisfaction. Okay, increase cooperation and teamwork between various functions. Okay, next, now we will study history of Fmea. We all know that Fmea was one of the systematic approach. Okay, for what? For failure analysis. We can analyze the failure before that failure occurs. Okay, what is history of Fmea? It was developed by US military. Okay, it is developed by military. The first guideline was military procedure. Okay, what was first guideline? Procedures for performing a failure mode effects and criticality analysis, and it took place on November 9, 1949. Okay, that was generally Fmea. Okay, which is nowadays as Fmea. Okay, Fmea is more widely used as reliability analysis technique. It is used as analysis technique in initial stages so that further failure can get reduced or equipment failure can get reduced. Okay, Fmea is usually performed during conceptual and initial design phases, during first phases, okay, of system, in order to assure that all failure modes has been considered. So we consider all failure modes and proper provision has been taken so that this failure does not occur in our system. Okay, failures were classified according to their impact on mission success. According to their impact, what is its impact on system? Formally developed and applied by NASA. It has been applied by NASA also, and verify reliability of space program hardware. Next, then we will see design of Efmea. It aids in objective evaluation of design requirements, and it also indicates different design alternatives also. It aids in initial design for manufacturing and assembly. It increases the probability that potential failure modes has been considered, provides additional information to aid in planning of effect design testing. Okay, next we will see different types of Efmea. It is converted as design Efmea and process Efmea. Okay, this design Efmea is carried out to eliminate failures during equipment design while designing takes place. Okay, taking in account all types of failure during whole life of an equipment. While designing any equipment, this design Fmea is taken in consideration so that the entire lifespan, what failure can occur during entire lifespan of that equipment. Okay, next one is process Fmea. In process Fmea, focus is on what problems can come when this equipment is manufactured or maintained or operated. Means in process Fmea, we see that what problems can be faced by machine when it is operating. Okay, third type is also there of Fmea, that is system Fmea. This system Fmea looks after potential problems, okay, in larger process such as entire production line. Okay, there are various approaches for Fmea. Okay, we will see some of them, such as bottom up approach. In this bottom up approach, it is used when a system concept has been decided, when the initial concept of system has decided. In this, each component on lower level is studied one by one. We study one by one each and every component. This bottom up approach is also known as hardware approach nowadays. Okay, and the analysis is complete since all components are considered. In bottom up approach, we consider each and every component from lower level, and this analysis is considered as complete as we study each and every component. Okay, and next one, top down approach. In the top down approach, this approach is mainly used in earlier phase. Okay, before the whole system is decided or entire structure is decided. The analysis is usually function oriented, what functions are performed by various parts, and the analysis start with main system functions. Okay, how it may fail, etc. The analysis is not necessary to be completed, as we does not study the existing system. Okay, as we study initial system only. Okay, next, resources needed. What are resources needed for Fmea? Commitment of top management. As we all know, without the help of top management, nothing is impossible. Hence, commitment of top management is essential. Knowledgeable individual. Okay, individual attentive to Fmea timelines. People resources may be internal or external to business, or they may be combination of both. At last, we will see advantages and disadvantages of Fmea, that is pros and cons of Fmea. What are advantages? As we all know, Fmea is well structured and reliable method, okay, for finding out problem which a system can face. Okay, the concept and application of this Fmea is very easy to learn also. Okay, the approach makes evaluating even complex system easy to do. Okay, even complex system are made easy. Okay, In short, what we can say, advantages of Fmea are as follows: enhance design and manufacturing efficiencies, okay, minimize exposure to problem failure, because the failure problems which a system can face is already solved. Improve bottom line results, okay, and add to customer satisfaction. As I said, when problems are solved before designing, our products are defect free, which in turn makes customers satisfied. Okay, now we will see disadvantages. Okay, what are disadvantages of Fmea? What are clones of Fmea? As we all know, Fmea processes may be tedious. Okay, that is time consuming. It is time consuming and also expensive. It is also expensive. The approach is not suitable for multiple failures. When there are multiple failures, it cannot be approached. It is too easy to forget human errors in analysis. Okay, as human errors are not calculated here. What are limitations of Fmea? Employee training requirement. Employees are required to be trained. Initial impact on product and machine schedules. Financial impact required to upgrade design, manufacturing and process equipments and tools. Thank you.